Having next week, and if you'd like to join me, we are going to make a meatball soup the way they make it in Spain and Portugal. This book is for Spain and Portugal. And we're also going, I know you guys don't like liver, but we are going to make sauteed liver Portuguese style, which is very interesting. I have to get to the wine store to make that one. It's made with wine. Then we're going to head out and make some paella, which I think you'd enjoy. This one is made with cabbage and chopped meat, which will be interesting, and we'll be serving it over rice. Okay, as I go through my books, telling you what we're going to have. Now, I am from Texas, so this recipe's familiar to me. I don't know, a lot of you might not be, but it's a southwestern meatloaf we're going to make, and it's got some very interesting seasonings in it, which will catch your attention. And then we're going to make some fruit muffins. This is a very interesting, these are just a few of the recipes that I am going to be making, which will be quite interesting for the week. So I know a lot of you are probably busy right now with the weather and you're working. So I understand that. This is a short video just to let you know what will be coming up next week. And if you wish to chat, I have a little bit of time to chat, but if you don't, that's okay. I understand. Because I'm still thinking about putting up a chat where we could just talk and get to know one another, because it's nice to get to know each other, because you don't know a lot about me except you just see me cooking all the time. Well, anyway, I'll give you like 5 seconds. Hold on, I've got somebody coming down the stairs, and they're heading back up now, back up the stairs. Okay, yeah, one of my sons is home, and he wants to show me something, but I'm chatting with you right now. But anyway, it's really, really cold. I'm just about over this stupid cold that I've had. Now, I'm hoping to make all of these dishes, but I don't know what I'm going to find at the store, because I went to the butcher, and he didn't have a lot of things, because of the holidays and all. But we'll wait and we'll see. If I can, we'll have some lovely dishes coming up for next week. But listen, that's it for now. And I will see you all next week. And I think it'll be time for us to play a game. Okay? Oh, somebody's here. Hold on. I have to see who it is. Ash, hello. NH, hi. Sheree. I'm not a grandmother yet, though I am up there in age. Afternoon from Chicago. How's the weather? Oh, I bet you it's cold there too. Hello, ma'am. How are you? I am doing better. I'm getting there. I'm not a grandmother. Thank you. My husband got those for me. He came in one day with them. I didn't believe it. He just came in and I didn't know. And he said, "Did you check my pockets?" I said, "No." I'll tell you one that I did, which was really bad. He was gone for the day. He didn't tell me what he was doing, and he just took off. And I said, "Okay, I'll see you this evening when we have dinner." And he came in, and I said, "Look, I'm doing wash. Can I have your coat? You've been in it long enough. I'd like to wash your coat." It's a military jacket they have. And I said, "Empty your pockets." He said, "They're empty." I said, "Okay." So I threw it into the washing machine. I ran down in the basement. I had it in the washing machine, and I came up, and he said, "Did you find it?" And I said, "Find what?" He said, "Did you find it?" I said, "Find what?" "There's something in there for you." Man, I ran down. Then in the middle of the wash, there was soap everywhere. I went through every pocket. I had soap on the washing machine, on the floor, because I was trying to check what it was. And in one of his pockets, he had this little tiny box. If you're a woman, you know what that means. A small little box means jewelry. And I sat there and I opened it, and it was a pair of Cameo. I had washed my Cameo earrings. I put them on my ears, and I came upstairs. I had them dripping with soap. My hands were wet with soap. And I put them on, and I said, "Thank you." He said, "Next time, check your pockets." And I said, "Okay, I will." Oh, a lot of you are talking. The cover. That's my china closet. Okay, I have my bone china in there. Do the live. I don't know how to do that. Korea, hello. And hi, Chantel. That's a beautiful name, Chantel. Plankton. I can sing for you if you say yes, and you can add me to the life. Listen, I can't sing, so I'm not going to say that because you'll sing better, and then I'll get just as upset because I can't sing. Okay? Anyway, that was my episode of earrings in the washing machine. I mean, life, if you say yes, I can say yes for you. Add me to the live. No, no, I won't do that. That's wrong. This is my life, not yours. Thank you. I didn't expect that. My sons would say if I'm yelling, no, he wouldn't want to hear it. Okay. So anyway, as I was telling you, I'm thinking about doing a chat video once a week, maybe for 15 minutes. I'm not sure how it'll go. I'd like to know a yay or nay on it. Old grandma? If you wish to call me old, but I don't consider my old till I hit 100. The first 50 years, you're young. 51 to 100, you're middle age, so I'm middle age. And when you hit 100 to 150, I think then you can call me old, okay, if I ever get there. Thank you. Thank you. I will. I do the best I can. Natural stated hi. Hi. Distrust, corn dog, distrust, Sorry, I don't understand. Okay. Anyway, but I would like to sit there and do a live, like I said, so we can get to talk with each other and just, because you don't know anything about me except that I cook, so I'm sure people have questions. I am 71 and I'm going to be 72 soon. Yay. Yes, I did, JJ Joseph. I did have a lovely day today. I'm still getting over my cold. If I talk too much, I can feel I'm getting ready to cough. Okay? Keep up the good work. I work on it every day. I hope so. I got my fingers crossed on all of this. I'm not sure. Thank you. I am really 71, and in March I am actually going to be 72, and I'm enjoying being old. It's nice. Yeah, I enjoy old age. Maybe that's wrong, but it's nice. It's like you're not in the hustle and bustle of life. Happy birthday. Thank you. Uh, you get to wake up at a certain time. You don't have to run out the door. You have time to think and to be. A lot of people don't. I watch the people, they get up in the morning, they rush to have coffee, and they're rushing out the door. They don't really eat. Then they come in and everybody's tired from work, and it makes it hard on everybody. But when you go into retirement, if you care for your health through your life, when you get to that retirement, man, you get to slow down and count your blessings, and you get to smell the roses, because when you're in that rat race, as they say in Texas, stop and smell the roses. You don't have that time, because if you're raising the kids are coming in, they're hungry, then you got to sit there and do this, and then the man comes in and he's got to help her with the children, get them under control, see what's happening for the day, and it's just a madhouse. It's just not good. Lucky. Happy birthday. Yay, yeah, I am happy about it. Thank you. I try to be, but if you heard me when I was angry, you wouldn't say I was nice. But that's how I look at it, and I've had time to, sit down and think and things like that. I didn't for a long time because my husband was very sick, and I thought I was helping him. And I've talked in my videos about what I think of medicine and stuff now. As my husband would say, but it's a good. I said, yes, but it's over abused. We used to have arguments over that. Well, they weren't arguments. They were more of a discussion. Okay, somebody's writing. Let me see. I'm sorry, but I gotta go because it's late for me. So have a good day, ma'am. I'm going to be Listen, I am just like, what? It's 2. I will be about 4 hours and I'll be asleep myself. Teach me how to cook chicken. How do you want your chicken cooked? Happy birthday, dear Nanny. You're my so much of my grandmother. Thank you. How do you want Sutubzi? Teach me how to cook chicken. I just did an 18th century kitchen. By the way, that chicken is delicious. If you want to try chicken a different way, fried chicken like that 18th century recipe, you will be shocked at how good it is. And that was the founding fathers of, I should say, founding mothers of America. Remind me so much of your grandma. Yeah, well, I was around a lot of older women. Okay, now I think I could say bye-bye for now. And I am going to play a game. I hope all of you play the game with me. And any of you that are Asian, do not give the secret out. Wong taught me this, so don't give it away. And let's see, I'll do it next week, okay? And I'll see you then. I am terribly angry at what's going on in Los Angeles. I am so mad I could spit bullets. Believe it or not, I am really just that mad. I'm seeing a lot of things I do not like that are going on in my country and around the world, and it bothers me. And I do not know what to do. I am just one person, so I pray and hope the things work out. But I don't know what's going on in the colleges and what's coming out. And yeah, I have time in. When I went to school, it was a 3 R's. So one of them didn't spell with an R, but they said reading, writing, and arithmetic. And I remember when they went into sex education. I remember when they started hiring foreigners to teach our students. I donated some people who needed food and stuff, and they were so sweet. Congratulations. That is very, very kind. I called my girlfriend because one of my girlfriends lives out there in California, and I want to know how she was. She said, "We're all right, Sandy." I said, "Okay." I just wanted to make sure she was all right. But I remember when they took music out of school. I remembered when divorce became easy. You couldn't divorce at one time. Families stayed together. I remember when stores were closed on Sunday. And I remember when 7-Eleven came to our town and actually stayed open 7 days a week, because Sunday everything was closed. Saturday everything was a half day cut. So I've seen a lot in my time. And there's a lot of things I've seen that I don't like. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Ty-me. I hope that answers it. What did I do for a living? I was an artist model. My husband was an artist. His mentor was an artist. I worked for 2 to 3 artists, and that's what I did. And I'm rich? No. No, I am not. I pay my bills. I feel rich the day I get my money. By the end of the day and I pay my bills, I'm broke. And I said, gee, it was nice to feel rich for one day. And that's it. My girlfriends and I laugh about it because all my girlfriends are retired except for one. And I said, you got paid? Yes. How do you feel the next day? She says, broke. And I said, I know exactly how you feel. But I was a model. And when the artist died, I just went into retirement. Hi, olds. If you wish to call me old, that's all right. You'll get over it. I snubbed. I can't watch your videos. I subbed, but I can't watch your videos. Subbed? I'm sorry, I don't understand. How do I become a member? My son is having trouble with that. When you see a video, If you go onto YouTube, search America's Home Cooking, and I should come up. You go through it, you'll find me. And when you press it, it's supposed to sit there and you can subscribe or you can join as a member. As a member, it's only $2.99. Okay. You click that button, and then it'll tell you, do you want to be a $2.99 member or a $3.99 member? The first one I say, welcome. I think, what was the first one? The second was, well, I have titles for them, but anyway, there's 2 levels. I haven't gotten the third one yet, but that's how it works. And you click join. Now, if you just subscribe, that means you just like the videos. But if you join, when I get further into this and I finish setting this thing up, there'll be levels that you pay for and you'll get bonuses. You'll be able to talk with me. You'll get previews of things. Right now, everything is free until I get this thing working. I'm not real good at it yet. I'm not computer savvy, so it takes me time. I actually have my sister who lives in Los Angeles. Is she all right? Thank God. I am 71 going on 72. Yay. Yeah. And thank you. But that's what I was, a model. Then my husband was the last artist because the other ones had died. And when he got sick, I started caring for him, so he couldn't paint anymore or anything else. But before I became that, I was studying under Julia Child, James Beard, and I got into nutrition with Del Davis because my husband got sick and I wanted to make him healthier. So I was struggling with all of that at the time. And I took all the knowledge that I had and I was feeding him. And he was getting worse. And I, hold on, somebody's in the yard. Hold on. Danielle? Danielle? I do apologize. Somebody came into the yard and I didn't know who it was. And you have to be on your toes with things going on. Wait a minute. I just made mint yogurt. No, I have never, ever had mint yogurt. Please do not call yourself ugly. The beauty comes with inside us. Nutritionally, yes, you can feed the body and keep it young looking, but what you have to do is have a good frame of mind. The soul is what brings the beauty out in people. A lot of people don't know that. Oh, yes, I do have a good meat pie. My girlfriend in Maine, I have girlfriends all over the place, she gave me a mint pie that was her mother's, which was really delicious. I'll be making a meat pie. Give me time. I can't make it next week. I'll probably try to make it the following week. Okay, as I was telling you, and I was giving my husband changing the food the way I cook that you see now. I was cooking like that, and I couldn't understand what was wrong because I said, I am doing everything right with his medication. He should be getting better. This is a standard thing. Well, he didn't. And he was getting worse and worse and worse. I was stressed out beyond a point of caring for him and trying to run the house and everything. And it was to the point where he couldn't use his hands. He was going blind. A lot of other things. There was just a lot of medical issues going on. And he finally, I was at the hospital and the death and dying team came. I wouldn't talk to them because I said I could be put out of the hospital if I request something. If I asked them to put my husband down, I might get thrown. I was going, they're good. So I said, I need to talk to a social worker. So the social worker came and these, I didn't know they were the death and dying team at that time. They were just standing around in the room with me, with my husband. I was getting really uncomfortable. I said, why are these people here, Yeah, I was really worried. So I asked the social worker, I said, look, I promised my husband a long time ago that if he ever got to the point where they were going to start cutting his body, he wanted me to put him down. I don't know if I can do this legally. And she said, yes, that's the death and dying team. So I did that. And then he had his PDR in the house. And I said, why didn't all the nutrition that I know work? It was bothering me. Why didn't it work? What was I doing wrong? I blamed myself. So I got in the PDR. Now he had a box this big, this deep, depth. I mean, with medication, it was bad. It was bad. I mean, he took a handful in the morning, in the afternoon, evening, and then before bed, night. And I was like, is any of this reacting to each? And I started looking it up. And I found out every medication blocked everything I was trying to do. This is a real issue with medication. So I said, I am not going to take medication because his cholesterol went up. I gave him lecithin, and I knew that would bring the cholesterol down. But there was a medicine that was blocking, that was causing the cholesterol to go up. They weren't listening. So I threw everything out of the medication, and I have not taken medicine in, let's see, I don't even get a headache. That was the medication. If I had a headache, I would take it. But I don't take medication at all. And then I said, okay, why are we getting so sick? These were real questions that I had and I wanted answers to. So I sat there and said, what are they putting in our foods? Why are 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds looking so old? I had a question. And I started looking up the stuff that was in the food. And I said, oh, no. I said, I couldn't win. I said, I would have lost the battle for my husband's life no matter what I did. Because of the food, I didn't know what they were putting in the food. I thought the food was as good as when we were growing up, because I grew up in a small town, so I understood that the food would be good. I mean, it came from the garden, it came from here, and it came from there, so I knew where it was. My mother would buy a small calf, and when it was raised, she would pay the butcher to butcher it. The chickens were all fresh. We had the man who grew the chickens. Everything was fresh. My father went hunting, so I thought everything was like that, and I found out in a hurry it wasn't. And that's what got me on this road, and I'm just going to spill the beans and let everybody know. Let's see. Is everything okay with your yard? Yes, what happened is he said that there was the water meter on the outside of the house. There's a default in it. So he came to change it. He said, did you get a letter? I said, no, I didn't get a letter or anything. He said they should have sent you a letter, and that's what it was about. You listen to Lamb of God songs? The old ones. I don't like the new ones. I hope you do very well in school. Okay? Wish you the very best. Get some rest. You'll need it. And thank you, Des. So that's what went on in the yard, and that's where I took everything that I learned about nutrition, everything I learned about cooking, and I went after these chemicals they put into the food to help you to be healthy. So when you get up there in age, that you can sit there and say, I can enjoy my retirement. So I do all of this all the time now. Well, I did it before. What am I saying now? Well, I have more time in the kitchen, so I can do it now. Okay? But listen, my throat's getting ready to go and I'm going to start hacking. So I'm going to have to say bye-bye for now. But listen, I want all of you to take care. And if you're in cold weather, stay warm. Okay? And may things get better. We seem to be on a course of destruction. Let's just pray that things work better for all of us. Okay? So do take care. And for those of you, have a good night. For those of you that are waking up, have a wonderful day. Okay, so I'll see you. Take care. Let's see if I can turn this thing off. Your girlfriend, let's bring that up next week, okay? Bye-bye.